This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. It's decent yardage on that return. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Goes deep off his back foot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the runner takes off to his right. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And on the carry, he's heading left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
He's got a first down and more. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick throw, it's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Texas. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through.
got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Handoff heading left. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Offense comes up on first down and 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense.
Now they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball now at the 35. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
The first real speed bump of this impressive ride. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. QB keeper all the way. Gets the first and still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, and pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Design quarterback run. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Direct snap to the back. Great cut there. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Fighting off the defender. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And in first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. They move the 6, but over the line here on first down now. Here's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle, but first down. No huddle now for the offense.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the IPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Texas.
Returner looking to create better field position. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He's got room to run. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Timeout, Texas.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And it's a direct snap. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The ball is free inside the 5. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, we're in the quarter. You're in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and you turn it over. You've given this opponent some life.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Great pursuit by the defense. They drop him for a loss that time.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Solid drive in the making here. It's another first down as they cross the 40.
What a big game by this offense. They're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Brings it down to the back. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The shotgun running play call. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. He keeps it on the design run. He finds some space. Will not be brought down. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? And that's right, the quarterback sneak. Tried to punch it in himself. Can't get past the defense there.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback sneak. The offensive line just gets blown up. There was no chance of making that 1st down. It's a smart play by the defense, knowing it was coming and getting a tackle for loss.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, tie! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Second down after the incompletion. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on 4th down.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Working clock with the ground game. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be brought down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. That's a design quarterback keeper. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Wide open downfield. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the offense just takes a knee here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the line for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.